Well, hey there, welcome to Worth It Wednesday. Every Wednesday we send a principle worth learning, a question worth answering, and a recommendation worth taking. Today's principle is one, it's honestly probably one of the most referred to principles within the Path for Growth membership community. It's that you are responsible to people, you are not responsible for people. And so often leaders deny this principle and they overextend their reach, right? They start taking responsibility for other people's actions, for what other people say, for what other people think. And that's just not helpful. Now, how does this play out? What does this look like? Well, a leader understands that responsibility is part of the gig, right? But they don't understand the nuance that's embedded in this principle. And so therefore, they have a team member that is underperforming chronically, or they have a team member that is not fitting in with the culture and is repeatedly and paternally doing things that are at odds with the mission and values of the organization. But instead of taking the actions that the leader needs to take in order to either coach that person up or coach that person out, the leader does something crazy. They blame themselves. And they start taking responsibility for the other person's actions, words, behaviors, and beliefs. That's not helpful because that's not possible for you to take responsibility for that person. So what should leaders do? Well, you need to be responsible to people. Here's the deal. If you are a leader, you are responsible to create clear expectations, document those expectations, make sure people understand those expectations, make sure they're provided with the tools and skills and abilities and training to be able to meet and exceed those expectations. You are responsible to do all of these things. Make sure you're providing them with coaching, make sure you're providing them with feedback. You're responsible to provide all those things. But they are responsible for doing the work. They are responsible for meeting the expectations. They are responsible for aligning with the core values. And the minute you start taking responsibility for the words that are coming out of other people's mouth, for the actions that other people are taking, for the thoughts that other people are thinking, you are now way overextending your reach. Here's what you need to remember. You can't change people. You can't fix people. And you certainly can't save people. And if you're like me, you believe that there is a guy that does save people, but I'm certainly not him. And I don't want to be the fool that tries to be him. I want to be the leader that's pointing people to him by speaking the truth with love and grace. You are responsible to people. You are not responsible for people.